Alright, well, to start things off, first off, there's just no story when you start up. Like, seriously, I get the original Punch-Out was like this, but this is the one on Wii. You have cutscenes. 2D animated cutscenes. What's wrong with that? Wait, why does Glass Joe only look depressed when he's holding the baguette? Does not his favorite type of bread? Does he prefer a different type of bread? Does he just hate French people in general, even though he is one? I don't know. I need more explaining than this. Motion controls.
Bonjour, bonjour.
How the hell does Glass Joe trip? The surface is flat that he's standing on. And to add on top of that, it's not like he crosses his feet or whatever in a way that he can trip. He's wearing boots. How the hell does he even manage to trip here? Explain, Nintendo. Explain before I grab your throat and eat it. I'm sorry, but I refuse to believe that Glass Joe, of all people, can tank a 3-star punch to the face. Would you look at that? Beating up Glass Joe can solve world hunger. How the hell do star punches work? I hit Glass Joe with a 3-star punch and he stood there still standing. I hit Von Kaiser with a 3-star punch while he says mommy and then he dies instantaneously. What the hell is that shit? Ew. Fuck you, Disco Kid. What in the almighty hell? I don't care how fat you are. Nobody can eat all that food in an entire day. Well, somebody died from that, and there's no rejecting that notion. So who's guilty for it, Little Mac or King Hippo? Tell me in the comments, please. Look, a stereotypical intro making fun of Canadians. By a team made up of Canadians. Something fishy's going on here. Great Tiger's battle strategy is hilarious, because at the start of the match he stands there and gets hit 3 times in the face, giving me 3 stars, and then gets hit with a 3-star punch, making him almost dead. Oh yeah, fuck this one attack in particular, it's really annoying to counter.
Kid, you won, but you look mighty tired out there. Isn't it past your bedtime?
Fuck off, Doc, at least I don't have diabetes. What's the point of even letting us select the blacked out fighters if we can't fight them? That's racist.
He doesn't flinch at torture, human trafficking, or genocide. He's not loyal to a flag or a country or any set of ideals. He trades blood for money. He's your new best friend.
How much soda would it take to kill Soda Popinski? In this cutscene alone, there are around 60 to 80 sodas. And so, if each soda contains around 16 United States ounces in liquid form, then you add that up together, and the human stomach can only hold around 5 liters. And so that would take around 14 sodas to blow up his stomach, and if you're not receiving immediate medical attention at that point, then, well, you're dead. Now, with the 80 sodas that he has, if you kind of add that up together, that's enough for Soda Popinski to die around 4 times over.
Tsunami ball. Remember, no rush.
Bubble. Okay, I get it if you're pissed that people are taking pictures of you while you're in the bath, but I doubt that Bulbul's that popular, and even then, why the fuck are you beating up people for it? Oh, come on, out of all of the instant knockdown techniques in the game, this isn't one of them? Are you serious? I'm telling you guys, Bulbul is the absolute worst. Contrary to Bulbul, Super Macho Man makes world peace possible. Mac has a smug face here as if he's not about to get his ass handed to him by Mr. Sandman. It's pretty cool the developers decided to add this as one of the instant knockout techniques, but landing it on the final knockdown honestly has to be one of the most satisfying things to do inside of this game. The credits take so long that even in 10 times speed, it still takes a full 20 seconds for it to end. I gotta do all this again? Contender alone took me an hour. This is gonna take me twice that time, leading to a full 30 hours of game time.
Hey, great work, Mac. Now let's take down the next challenger.
Lip syncing.
Left, right, left, right.
Okay, and also, this cutscene implies that we train before and after every single fighter. Whereas in the Contender circuit, it was implied that you only trained during each circuit, which I guess the former makes sense. But then you have Doc Lewis's Punch-Out, which just suggests that you trained 3 times and then said fuck the rest of it. Oh wow, I wonder who that fighter is. Ah yes, Mac broke Glass Joe's skull as if Mr. Sandman didn't.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Disco Kid still exists. Ooh boy, is there a lot to talk about with King Hippo. First off, I've been ignoring a lot of the rule breaks this time around. But, for King Hippo, I'm pretty sure this breaks a rule. You know, taping a manhole to your chest. And wow, this fight just so infuriating to go through. With the way King Hippo will just start off with the manhole taped to his chest. And unless you've gone through this fight before, you're going to be struggling for quite the while trying to figure out how to get it off of him, especially for the second part. And then once you knock it off of him, he'll begin faking out some, which doesn't make any sense considering how would he have increased in any amount of knowledge to do this. And now take every rule break inside the entire game, turn that into a sin, and then multiply that by 2, and add that to the sin count. Star punches function normally as always. Well, somebody died from that, and there's no rejecting that notion. So who's guilty for it, Little Mac or King Hippo? Tell me in the comments, please.
Work, Mac. Now let's take down the next challenger.
With how much chocolate Doc Lewis is ingesting, he's going to die sooner or later.
You can always take a
I don't think Mac being on the equivalent of a deathbed is similar to him getting a whipping.
America 2, the obesity!
Title Defense Bear Hugger is a situation where you have to do exactly what the game wants you to do, otherwise then you have to kill Bear Hugger with paper cuts. Punch-Out Wii, Infinity War. World A might just be the best circuit in terms of ideas alone, but then the execution of it makes you want to stab yourself.
This guy can move.
No shit, Doc. Emo Don Flamenco. Need I say more?
Me llaman Don Flamenco.
Don Flamenco is the kid telling his mom that it's not a phase. I am not going to send Title Defense Aaron Ryan no matter how much anyone begs.
Cheeseburger!
Soda Popinski is basically on liquid steroids at this point. Insert THX theme here. Literally impossible. I originally planned a rant for this, but my god, man, Ball Bull is just the fucking worst, dude.
Kid, you've inspired me. I think I'm gonna eat 2 chocolate bars now instead of 1.
Doc Lewis is really just trying to speedrun death by diabetes.
Release them, dude!
But Macho Man, there's probably a reason why he's in prison.
Oh, now you love me. Now
Mac has no idea what awaits him after this.
Join the Nintendo fun. I mean, Club Nintendo today, Mac.
What a shill. Also, literally impossible.
I'm gonna eat you.
Punch-Out Wii, Vor Edition. Well, now that's just being an asshole unnecessarily.
You really sure? 3 losses and you call it quits? All right,
Can
then.
Doc Lewis read minds? Cause so far Mac hasn't said anything throughout this entire playthrough. Punch-Out's head-to-head mode is illegal in Canada, but not illegal in America.